Hello! Today is New Year's Day. Todd and I are at Lake Tawakoni State Park, and you are here with TNT Travel Tales. So I'm going to show you our campsite here. It's really nice. We are at the White Deer Loop, spot 9, and we'll go over here and see it real quick. We're starting to clean up. There's a storm supposed to come in overnight, so we're actually going to go home in a little while, kind of tonight. Get the trailer taken back so we can, kind of relax tomorrow. So it's a nice big site. This area over here, that's where our tent would go if we had one. We actually, I don't know if you can see it, way over there, have a view of the lake. It's pretty quiet. Most of our neighbors have already gone. And we actually checkouts tomorrow, but I think we're going to be leaving here in a little bit. But we're going to go on a hike. I'll take you to part of that hike with us. So this is spot 9. The one thing I will say about this is when we got here, it was one of the only spots, there's maybe 2 others on this loop, that had just water here. I don't know what it is. Happened when we went to Lake Murray State Park in Oklahoma too. We had like runoff on our site. But as you see, we're in spot 9. There's my windsock. I like to hang out. Go Chiefs. We're taking Skeeter with us because this little one here tore our screen door up while we were gone on the first hike this morning. We left her in the trailer. She barked, I guess, the whole time, and she tore our screen off. So we had to run to the store and get more screens so we could fix that because we had the kitties with us today. Gidget and Cleo. But it's really nice. We're not too far. There's the bathrooms like over there. And it's pretty peaceful here. I got me a walking stick because I'm very clumsy. But if you notice, I got these little like medallion things here. It says Lake Tawakoni State Park that can go on my walking stick. So it's kind of something cool for me because I like walking sticks. So I thought it'd be interesting trying to do this. And Todd's got the dog, so hopefully we can do this. All the sites are pretty good. All these over here are kind of the outside of the loop. Pretty cool. Now, if we were to go back the other direction around a little bit, there's a way that we could cut across a bridge and go to the other loop of the park, like the Spring Point Loop, which we met some great people there last night or yesterday. We met one of the Facebook groups I'm on. They were part of that, and I knew they were going to be here, so we went and met them and rang in the new year with them. Yesterday was mine and Todd's anniversary, so we just spent the day camping, hanging with other friends that came up from Fort Worth, and then with our new friends last night. So a lot of these sites were full last night. It's pretty loud here till about 2 or 3 in the morning. Luckily, we were able to put our fan on and our air conditioning and get rid of most of the sound. So there's that. So we're going to go on down here. I'm going to pause this a little bit. We're at site 9. Just beyond site 1 is where the trail is. And I'll pause this and come back and show you that trail in just a minute. Okay, so we're not quite to the trail yet, but this is site 3. And I'm videoing this, or I wanted to show you this because that's a really pretty view. Back up in there, kind of go up into the trail. Site 3, really pretty. I like that. My dog is trying to trip me. Anyway, I like that site. And go over here. This one's not bad either. I mean, ours is really pretty from the back too. I'll try to remember to show it to you later. Just peaceful. Ours, you do have a little bit of a water view, so that's what I like about ours.
You don't get a tent site.
But these don't seem to have a tent site with them. Or if they do, it's kind of over to the right. I don't know. No tent site. I like the tent site. It gives you extra space. Okay, so we'll pause again. We're almost to the trail. Okay, so we're coming up on the trail. That way beyond there, that road over there, that's the main road to come in. And then this says Nature Trail. It's very nice around here. We have seen so many deer at this point. So we're doing the White Deer Trail. Almost every time we've been on this, we've either seen or at least heard deer, or somebody up ahead said they saw deer. So I'll stay with you for a few minutes on this trail, and then I'll pause it so that we can be quiet and maybe see some deer. So we're gonna pause, and I'll come back to you in a few minutes. So this is 1, so we've made it like 0.1. And it's really cool because along this trail, the white tail deer loop, there is signs. Oh, and if you see, oh shoot, it's hard to see. There's a deer over there. Look at them, 3. Literally. There's one over there too. Sorry. I know, there's so many. There's one over there. Here he goes. So, I'm kind of glad I got the video on, so I was trying to show you signs, and we got to see deer. Look, the doe. Okay. Awesome. Oh, look, it's still there. A big old deer. Anyway, hope y'all could see it through there. Okay, so here we go again. Yeah, we got a sign coming up, so here we go. If you can see the campsites through there, kind of. See some of the colors and stuff. That's where we were when we were walking down the campsite loop. Can't really see ours. Kind of hard to see. Here's another sign. Eastern red cedar. The other was about poison ivy when we ran into the deer. We go real slow, quiet. More deer, probably the same deer, but see, he's still there. He's still through the woods. Look right. He's right back there. There's some way over there too. I love deer, so. There. He's looking at something else. Oh, he's looking at us. Huh? And I know you probably can't see it, but there's like one right there. I can see him. Yep.
Far left, there's another one up there.
Yep. So we're going to continue on, let them do their thing. Oh, and there's one way out there. So we're going to pause so we can move on, so they can move. So I want to record right here. This is 2. So this makes a loop. And we're going to go this path and we'll come back up like right there. So here's 2. We made it 0.2 of the 0.4. And go around and we'll come back. Trying not to give y'all like the drunk feel here. Okay. I'm going to pause for a second until we get up to that thing. So hold it. Okay, here we go. I see it. Another deer, guys. Let's see. Oops, he moved. So we're seeing lots of deer this trip. It's kind of cool. Kind of sometimes feel like we are encroaching on their area. So I try to be respectful of that, you know. Not loud, scare them. This is about the American beautyberry. Birds like it. Ooh. So I'm going to pause and again, be quiet. There's a humming in the air today. I don't know if you can hear it, and I don't know when it's from. We have more deer. We have more deer. It's just the other side.
He was straight out that way. There's one over there.
There he is. He's moving over there. So, oh, this is an area we'll come back around to, so let's go ahead and move on. So my phone is getting close to being out of battery, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just do a part 2. That way you guys can see. I'll go back and we'll say hello to the kitties. And then the puppies just say hi, Todd. And the puppy's like, let's move. And we'll come back and do a part 2 in a few minutes. Like we'll loop around a little bit and do a part 2. All right? Okay. See y'all soon. Okay, so we're going to do part 2 of Lake Tawakoni. We're still on the trail and around, and you see there's 3. So we actually, I think last time we had a point was 2, and then we hit 3 and 4, and now we're looping back around and we're back to 3. If would have gone the other way. So I don't know if you can see it through the woods. Let me get to it. That green spot right there is our neighbors. So we're just to the right of that. And a second ago I could see our tent. But anyway, we're just to the right of that green spot over there. So we're kind of behind. There's a little water back there. Down there. We just saw some deer run in front of us. I mean, there's just been so many deer out here. It's been beautiful. They're just lots of them. As I walk quietly, I can hear them. There's another sign. Sparkleberry. There's one over there. some over there. There's one straight in front of us between those trees. Mm-hmm. There's one way up there. The sun's just going down, so they're out and about. Oh, there's one right there. There you go. There are two of them. Yeah, he's got big horns. Anyway, it's hard to get him. It's hard to like see him and then zoom in because of the trees. We're literally walking like even with him. He sees us. Oh yeah, and there's a doe right there. There's here running. Then the boy deer. There he is. See those big old horns. And this is at Lake Tawakoni. It's really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for a second. Oh, he was looking at us again. Do that. Okay, try this again. So we're doing part 3, Lake Tawakoni. We're getting ready to leave. There's Cleo, meow, and there's Gidget. Cleo's very verbal. We left her a long time today. We went hiking a lot. We were going to stay, but it's New Year's Day, and I think the storms are coming in overnight, possibly early in the morning. So we're going to head out. I wanted to real quick, if it's not too dark, show you kind of like outside of our camper. We're packing up here. So, I don't know if you can, oh, you can't see it. So if you look down there, there's water. There's a little trail, actually right there, that kind of leads us to the water. So, it's really nice. All of our neighbors have just pretty much gone home. But we're heading out here soon. You know, leave it dark, but we'll at least beat the storm. There's Todd, again, packing up the bag of the tent thing. I'm gonna come out here and grab my Chiefs thing before I forget it, because I would be absolutely devastated if I forgot it. I would be crying. Not really, but I'd be sad. So it's really nice out here. Got it. Again, there's the bathrooms, not very far from us. You can see it's just gorgeous here. We were in spot 9. It's my really loud car. Look down here for a second, and I wanted to show you. Oh, besides, this place was completely booked when we came. So we'll take a quick jaunt down here so I can show you where the bridge is to go over to like the spring point and leave like the other campsites. Literally nobody here. If we stayed tonight, it'd probably be super quiet. But we still might stay, but we're gonna get packed up. So in the morning, literally all we have to do is, you know, pull the things up and head on out. So it was a very short trip to the bathroom. Those bathrooms weren't too bad. They're all right. There's like 4 of them, and only one of them had the heater on when it was cold. Or some, I don't know. Like, I thought when I went the first time, one of them had a heater on, and then I went back and that heater was off. But only that one bathroom where you see the light on right over there had like the heater on the whole time. So there's some more campsites down that way. We never really made it down that loop. I wanted to show you kind of the bridge, and then we got to go back because it's getting dark. So they have lots of extra parking here. That's one really, really nice thing about this park, is there's a lot of extra parking. So that's kind of cool. So we're walking. Still got my thing in my hand. So it's very quiet. I like it. Minus the guy over there. So earlier I said I was going to be right back, but there was so many deer, and the deer was like, they were really watching us. It was almost like the big buck was like protecting his doe or his family. He just kept watching us. So we turned off the camera and we waited for a while until they went on, and we kind of made sure we could cross the path without spooking them too much, you know, because we didn't want to freak them out. Because this is their area, not ours. That's how I see it. But we probably saw, I don't know, maybe at least a dozen deer, but then we saw some of them multiple times because we would swing when we went around the loop, come back and saw, I think, the same 3 or 4 sometimes. But I mean, just so many. So the temperature's dropping. It's nice. I'm not gonna go all the way to the bridge because it's dark. I don't have my walking stick, so, but going through the parking lot area, another parking lot area, and there's the bridge. See it? And it goes across to the other part of the campsite. And over there is actually like the big part of the lake, right? Ours is kind of like a little channel or canal. So I'm gonna go back, and if we have time, I'll take y'all real quick down kind of to the lake. I don't have a flashlight on me, but I think there's a lantern on the table we'll use. So we'll walk back, going as fast as I can. This weather has been absolutely beautiful. Kind of chilly at night or in the mornings, but like today was like, I don't know, 75. I actually had to turn the air conditioner on in the camper. So it was toasty. Goes back to now, and I made black eyed peas and cabbage with like fake sausage. Because I don't know if I've said it, but I'm a vegetarian or flexitarian. I occasionally eat fish or occasionally chicken, but usually no pork or beef. So no ham for us this year. And it was so warm in the camper and we were camping, I did not make cornbread. So oops. But honestly, over the past couple of years, I've done all the right things. Eating black eyed peas, eating cabbage, eating cornbread, and can't say it's done me a lot of good. So we're almost back. It's really weird because to the naked eye it looks much darker than it does in the video, so it's kind of cool that the phone picks up more light than my little eyeballs. So we're heading over there to the truck. Kind of see the light reflecting off the water back there. And this is the final video of Lake Tawakoni. There's like 3 or 4. I gotta go back and look because of all the deer. And like the trail was long and we kept stopping, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, TNT's Travel Tales. So on our way down here, I think I might have said it in the first one, that truck right there is Todd's truck. The battery light came on. Thank goodness we made it to a AutoZone, and it was an alternator. So one of our friends came out. It wasn't too far. We're about 2 hours from home, but they weren't too far from us, and they brought us some tools to change the alternator. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a light and maybe go down and look a little bit at the water. Oh, smoky fire. Ugh. Okay. So maybe we will. Okay, so we're really not going to go down there because I don't see well in the dark, and now I can't see our trail very well. So, it got too dark. And I don't have a beanie flashlight to see it, so we are going to. Oh, trail's up over here, I think. But we're still not going down. It's over there, you can see it. There's a decent view. But I don't want to take a chance in the dark. So, have a good one. Happy New Year. Hope everybody has a blessed and happy New Year. And we will see you on our next adventure. Everybody have a good evening. Bye, guys.